Generals, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to League of Legends. As always, I am Owner to Machine of the Generals Gentlemen.
I am Archon Hawk, also of the Generals Gentlemen.
And I am Chol, still not of the Generals Gentlemen, but here to provide meta, insight, and puns.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Deadly combination indeed. So we are once again repping the LoL Summoner, but this time around, we are in OCE.
Oh yeah.
Which is always nice to see local players. We do actually have two people from Perth. We'll get that in a sec though. So basically on the blue team, as our left, we do have Talon being played by me own you number one. We have Ness repping the Lucian, Grandfather as a Blitzcrank, BMA as the Amumu, and Spinal as our Renekton.
On the red side, we have a wrecked gymnast as the Karma. Duking it out there with Grandfather. Wrath Demon as our Rengar, Blue Tory, as our Sibba. Descendants as our Galio, what the hell, and Fat Cat as our Jungling Gragas.
Yeah, really, it's come into precedence after the most recent changes to Gragas, where they tried to nerf the fact that he was such a safe mid laner by changing the way that his body slam works. They changed the damage so that it does the entire damage on everybody that it hits instead of splitting it, but they almost doubled the cooldown unless it hits something. Once body slam hits something, the cooldown is halved. So now Jungle Gragas, with the combination of those two, clears the jungle so fast. I think it's about a second or two faster than Shyvana even. So really big, especially in the European scene. I've seen it a lot.
Yeah, super big buff to a Jungling Gragas. I mean, it's not like you have to aim very hard to hit the body slam with the entire jungle camp. They don't really move, so yeah, it could be pretty damn powerful. I haven't seen it yet myself, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how fast the clear is and just what his ganking potential is like.
Yeah, so apparently BMA is a challenger from Perth, isn't he?
He is indeed, and Fat Cat is a Diamond 5 at the moment, I believe, from Perth, so bit of local talent in this game. Perth v Perth.
It's always nice to see, but definitely some weird team comps here. Picking the Galio, not something you see much at all. Doing a fair bit of damage there onto number one here, but what do you think of like the team comp as opposed to the Gragas, the Galio rather?
Ooh, it's a peculiar time to pick Galio, I've got to say. As we discussed pre-game, it's not really. Usually you see Galio picked when there's a lot of AP on the other team, say maybe Lissandra top, regular AP mid, and then an AP-based jungler like Elise or Amumu. Yeah. In this case, we do have the AP-based jungler, but then we have an entirely physical damage mid laner in Talon. The only magic damage that Lucian is putting out is by his Ardent Blaze, Renekton by his ultimate. Blitzcrank does a little bit, Rocket Grab and Static Field, but not really enough in my opinion to be picking Galio. He's also been hard countered by Talon here. Of course, Talon, another melee range mid laner, usually has trouble against range.
Guess what? Fat Cat going for a gank here with a double buff here. Spinal is looking too strong. Going balls deep onto Wrath Demon. Flashes for the kill. Ignite may tick onto Wrath Demon though. But
the minion damage. Getting hit by those last two casted minions is going to secure the kill.
He didn't have Battle Roar yet.
No.
Rengar only level 2. He had Savagery and he had Boulder Strike, but no Battle Roar. Would have been painful. He had him power up. He could have gotten the heal off, but just a bit of unfortunate skill leveling there. Good ignite. Well played by Spinal there, knowing that he was out for the count, just trying to get his money's worth out of the game.
Yeah, that was really nice actually. I'm surprised. I like the Fat Cat went in for that gank on the top lane, given how low both top laners actually got each other. They were down to a few bars really early on in the piece. They've just been training a lot, so it was a really fantastic gank.
Yeah, and unfortunate timing there because Spinal went in like just as the gank actually happened, so you got to take a Rough Demon win in just as the gank was happening, so bit of a danger there. But actually, Descendant's getting really low, having to flash for that. He's not even level 6 yet, and already he's having a hard time in the lane. But Fat Cat here to party. Oh, flashes for the rake. Descendant's being a little bit too greedy there. Wants the kill, but Fat Cat will pick that one up and gets those buffs.
Oh yeah, that was really nice from number one, just knowing it. I'm surprised Descendant's decided to go back in and try and land any more damage for the assist. Really wasn't a good idea, that flash rate securing the kill.
Because it's not like Fat Cat wouldn't have got the kill regardless.
Yeah. I think he just wanted the assist more than anything else, just to get that get a little more gold. Yeah. Wrath Demon just waiting off to the side, trying to get that leap in onto Spinal, deal a bit of damage. Spinal doing a good job staying on the river side of the minions, but Fat Cat coming up for another game.
Yeah, not quite there too soon just yet, and it's such close trades here. And Fat Cat really wants to make something happen, but he may have to go through the tower. And working stun, it can be a little bit tricky there if he gets stunned under the tower.
Yeah, Renekton does have the stun. He also has 2 dashes and a flash, but Fat Cat going in.
Oh, Boulder Strike did actually slow him down. Spinal flashing for it. No tower aggro just yet, though. Spinal will get taken out by Fat Cat, but I think he was looking for the tower aggro, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, that minion placement was really excellent from Red Team. They waited until they had enough minions and the wave was pushed enough that the minions would be taking the aggro for the entire time. They were trying to get the positioning around Spinal's slice and dice.
Yeah, excellent play there by Wrath Demon. He went in, he got his double Q off, which is really most of the burst that Rengar has to offer in a gank, and then flashed out so that Fat Cat could follow up with the body slam, with the barrel roll, take tower aggro and pick up the kill. So excellent display of tower aggro management there by the red side.
I have to say, Fat Cat has been all over the place. 2 kills, 1 assist so far, and we're only, 5 minutes 50 into the game. That's absolutely crazy.
And still keeping up in farm with BMA, who has been farming the entire time here. He's only 1 CS behind. Fat Cat has taken some lane farm. He's been farming camps. He's been roaming around. Really shows how mobile Jungle Gragas is now. Shows what the buffs have done and what he's capable of.
Yeah, so crazy. Fat Cat looking for a gank in that mid lane, or at least going to try and steal some camps. Going to go in onto number 1.
His buffs have worn out here, though. Goes the explosive cast, but did actually Cutthroat out of that just in time. But still, the slows here are too much, and almost getting taken out there. Almost getting killed with a Resolute Smite in the end, but did back away just in time.
Unfortunately, the Dissonance didn't actually have the Ignite up, so we will see number 1 living to see another day, but that mid lane will get pushed right up to the tower.
Really nice Cutthroat there, I've got to say. Fat Cat went in, fired out the Yasuo. Oh, but a bit of action bot lane here.
Grandfather's pretty damn low here. Has to pop that, but actually Curse Her Sad Mummy will lock them down. Look at the damage here from Ness. May even kill a Rex Gymnast here. Tears are doing more damage on the run. The dashes out of that piercing light.
Yeah, piercing light. The relentless pursuit almost getting within range. Direct Jimbus, fantastic flash there.
Yeah, spot on there. And BMA, he went in, he got the Curse of the Sad Mummy off, but there wasn't really much follow-up. Lucian was sitting around half health, and Sivir Karma is such a huge bursty bot lane. She can fire out that Soul Flare, wait for that to pop. Sivir's Boomerang Blade, if she catches both hits, that's a huge chunk of damage. And they could have bursted Lucian from his 50% state right down to 0. And who knows, from that Sivir might have dinged level 6, they could have got on the hunt, followed up for another kill on Amumu. So good decision there, but Wrath Demon going in.
It's his turn now, but does actually land there in time. And no, there we go, there's Idol of the Duran. That's going to be an easy kill there, but BMA moves in. No Curse this time around. Going under the tower though, but we'll back away. So that Idol being there just in time.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't actually see... Talon's ult. Forgot it now.
Shadow Assault.
Shadow Assault. We didn't actually see Shadow Assault, I don't think, during that
5.
engagement. He is still level 5. He was level 5 during the last engagement. Oh, but Fat Cat going to do a heap of damage to BMA. Wouldn't be surprised if I saw him taken out here.
He's getting pretty low. Gets the kill in the end with a body slam.
Nice bit of back and forth there by BMA, but Fat Cat really caught him at a vulnerable time there. Really low health there, BMA. Probably looking to go back fairly soon, but Fat Cat just managing to get that damage down, and he is not done.
He's going back in. Ness actually gets caught by the tether, pops the barrier, but he's got no chance getting out of that one. Blue Tory picks up that, but Grandfather, will he be next? He doesn't. Oh, there goes Mana Shield, but Boomerang Blade picks up the kill, and there's a double kill under the tower.
Guess who's playing Gragas Jungle next game? That's me, guys. That is me. My God, it's nuts. That's absolutely crazy. Fat Cat is balling out of control. 3 kills, 3 assists. We're not even 10 minutes into this game, and Red Team are going to secure the dragon off this.
That is definitely insult to injury for the blue team here. Spinal and more even get taken out here as well. Rough Demon may even just die of him here, but actually, number 1 goes in for the kill. Rough Demon will get taken out there, just too low. He stood no chance at all.
Yeah, a little bit of poor positioning. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think he walked through a ward actually on the way up. I'm surprised that. So who died? Wrath Demon decided to stick around, but it did allow Red Team to secure that dragon very, very easily. So that's a big gold lead now. It's a 3k gold lead already going to Red Team with a 4 kill lead as well. So.
Yeah, gotta hand it to Fat Cat here. He's all over the place, running all over Amumu here. The damage from the body slam that we saw in that bot lane gank onto Lucian timed with the second pop of Soul Flare, just took him out. So be interesting to see whether Gragas decides to go with a more utility-based build from here,
Yeah.
or whether or not he just decides, I've got 3 kills, I've got 3 assists, I'm fed, I'm getting a death cat.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fantastic to see? We have seen him go Spectral into level 2 boots. Good start there. I'd like to see a little bit of extra mobility coming out nice and early. We do have a Seeker's Arm Guard, double Dorans onto Dissonance as well in that mid lane. Probably look for the Zhonya's eventually. Going to be a nice combo with that Idol of Duran.
Well, BMA actually has mobility boots, so he really wants to make these ganks happen, but so far he just hasn't been able to, at least not compared to Fat Cat. And I think Amumu isn't really a strong farmer in the jungle, so he really needs to get those ganks to get him back in this game.
Oh, definitely.
Actually really, really good at farming Amumu.
Oh, really?
He has just been
Yeah.
countered hard here by Fat Cat. Fat Cat is where Amumu is every single time, and he's just stronger, but Blitzcrank a bit aggressive onto a Erect Gymnast.
Yeah, but
pretty-
Dissonance is coming in as well.
There's the idol. That's going to lock them down, doing a lot of damage as it repops. Grandfather has to flash out of that, but he's slow and may get taken out from Resolute Smite. But meanwhile, also, BMA running for his life under the tower. Dissonance picks up the kill onto Grandfather, and it looks as though BMA should be able to get this out of this in one piece here.
Gonna have to back off from that. Red team do want to secure this bottom tower. We have to remember Spinal is coming in from the top. Gonna walk through a ward though. Gotta be very, very careful. No, just gonna ward down.
A little bit dangerous there because there are 4 members of the red team. If he went just a little bit further, they may have even caught him.
That's absolutely fantastic positioning. It was nice movement with Dissonance coming down from that mid lane so they secured not only the kill but also the turret.
Yeah, very nice. Very good map awareness there by Dissonance. He saw that the pink ward was in the bush and that Blitzcrank would kind of want to move to be aggressive and maybe kind of counter Karma's taking out of the pink ward, but all Spinal going a bit aggressive onto Fat Cat here.
Yeah, may get caught here by Dissonance. But here comes BMA actually. Does he have the curse? There we go, the curse. I'll lock Dissonance down. But
there?
Look at the tankiness there from Dissonance with that magic resist. And BMA's going to get taken out here by Fat Cat. But Spinal looking pretty strong here. But Fat Cat goes back in. Now Eric Gymnast is here to party. Tether doesn't quite connect because of that. But that's a nice rocket grab there. Eric Gymnast looking pretty bad. Static Shield doing a lot of damage to her. Spinal may even get a kill onto Eric Gymnast here. But now Blue Tori's her turn to shine. And may even get a kill under the tower.
Just gonna get back. I would back right off from that. They are very, very low. Wreck Team is taking a lot of damage. I have no idea what happened just
Where
then.
did it go?
What?
Where did the Gragas ulti go?
BMA's just like, nah, man, it's all good. I can completely ignore your ult. That's completely
Sivia's got
cool.
the spell shield.
I had
not
no
a
idea what
Mumu.
was going on. I had
Oh,
no
wow.
idea.
Oh, actually-
A lot of damage.
Spinal getting completely bursted there. Grandfather almost landing the rocket grab. But we
Ooh.
see the flash in from Erect Gymnast.
Gets
Good
the
ignite
kill.
there.
And so that may even be the middle turret as well for the blue team. Next minion wave should definitely take that one out here. Meanwhile, number 1 is actually farming up in the top lane, but Wrath Demon's too slow to actually push him out of that lane.
Yeah, really good movement. It's actually given him a 20 CS advantage over Dissonance, so he's going quite well farm-wise, if nothing else. In the bottom lane, though, we do have Blue Troy getting that, finishing off that, the Bloodthirster, and being about 15 CS ahead of, Ness. Ness's Lucian there.
No, really, it's definitely, in my opinion, the correct build choice here for Siva. Siva's a very versatile AD carry. She can go IE and she can go Bloodthirster, but when you're ahead like this, the extra pushing power that Bloodthirster offers on Siva's Q, the Boomerang Blade, kind of lets her roam around lanes, push them out, and really get blue team onto the back foot. So definitely a better choice here. Spinal, a little bit of aggression, but maybe misplaced here.
Yeah, really good analysis there. Dissonance.
what?
Mione number 1 gonna get taken out by the Ignite from Wrath Demon.
Must have been a bit of a failed tower dive there.
I think it must have been too. Didn't get out of range just in time. Grandfather around there as well, looking for a bit of wall control and looking for a rocket grab.
Maybe going for the rocket grab on Fat Cat, but I really don't think
Yeah.
that's who they want to rocket grab.
Don't want to
at the
pull that in.
moment.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice barrel toss, knocking them both back. But can they jump onto him? Spinal is under the tower now. That's a rocket grab as well. But can he pop that ultimate? And here goes BMA for the curse. That's going to kill Gragas there. And can they get us in one piece? Blue Tori is pretty damn low, but on the hunt, she is so fast. And there is the idol. But actually, Spinal going back in, getting the kill. Dissonance is pretty damn low, but Wreck Gymnast may save himself there. And Spinal looking pretty low. BMA wants the kill. He's so damn low. Gets it with the tears, I believe. And now Spinal is quite low still. And Erect Gymnast is trying to chase them both down. Actually took the shot from that inner flame there. BMA was definitely the target of that one. And Spinal will save himself.
Spinal's gonna get taken
I mean-
out, get killed. Yeah, of course, 100%, yeah.
I believe.
Yes. Okay, that was absolutely crazy team fight. Excellent curse coming out of BMA. Best one we've seen the entire game. Really locked them within tower range, and it ended up being Blue Toy that took all the damage from that tower, whereas ordinarily wouldn't actually get locked up. Just a really good use of single target CC. Grandfather pulling in Fat Cat and then getting them all locked up from that curse. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, really unfortunate tower dive on the side of red side, and BMA just reacted perfectly, getting straight in there, landing the 3-man curse. Although, have to hand it to Destinance. That was a really nice idol of Duran there to attempt to save Blue Tory, but things just weren't to be. So maybe not as one-sided as we thought. Despite the fact that it was a tower, that is still a 1 skirmish for the blue side. They came at 3-1.
I think
believe,
so.
over
Yeah,
the course
during
of
that engagement.
So
Yeah, which is really nice.
Very good play. Don't rule them out yet, guys.
Yeah, well pulled back by Blue Team. Surprised they managed to get a team fight that was that good. I think Grandfather may get caught out here by Fat Cat.
Oh, flashes the barrel, knocks him back. That's a huge blow without that explosive cast as they're going for the dragon. That can be a real game changer there. Rough Demon, though, actually may get caught by Spinal and number 1 here, but that's during the dragon, so that's definitely going to be a win for the red team if they go to gank Rough Demon.
Yeah, Rough Demon just trying to distract Blue Team for as long as possible, and there's really no way Blue Team could contest that dragon with their positioning on the map. Grandfather taking a fair bit of poke from the Galio of Dissonance.
Yeah, I think if Blue got that dragon, they could be looking quite strong now. But red team having such a pretty huge gold lead here, 27 to 21,000, 15 minutes into the game, well 16 minutes into the game. It's definitely a pretty big lead.
Hey, it's a huge lead. It is indeed. Ravenous Hydra being finished down to Rat Demon. We're finally seeing some triggers coming out. Got a sweeping lens there, out from one of the players.
Well, Spinal trying to make something happen here, but he's just too far away. Grandfather is incredibly low here, gotta be careful. Does have his mana shield though, I believe. BMA on the Wraith Camp wants to get a curse, but can he? He's waiting for the perfect moment. Actually, they're getting pretty close here. Almost got one there.
Yeah, it does. I think gets scouted out by Wreck Gymnast, throwing that Q into the bush, just seeing where are you, Amumu. They really do have to be very careful when they're playing. Yeah, Wreck Gymnast doing a good job of trying to scout out the side bushes.
Oh, here we go. BMA going in. Doesn't pop the curse though. It wouldn't have called. Oh, there we go. That's going to lock down most of the red team here. And here comes follow-up damage. Nice barrel toss, knocking them all back here. And that will be the disengage for now.
Nice disengage from Fat Cat. Really wanted to avoid any more damage coming out from that curse. Grandfather looking for a pull now.
Yeah, it's pretty damn low though. Wreck Gymnast actually gets caught. Will get taken out. Shadow Assault will do a fair bit of damage there. And there's a nice idol locking the blue team down. The Culling is trying to get a kill onto Fat Cat here. Didn't quite get it in the end, but he flashes over the wall for that one. And now who's going to be next? BMA is looking pretty strong here, but will disengage under the tower.
I think we will see Ness getting taken out. Yes, Blue Tory get that chase up on Ness after he flashed over the wall to secure the kill onto Fat Cat.
Yeah, now they may even just push this inner turret in the mid lane here.
I have to say that Idol of Duran is really coming into effect now. It's going absolutely crazy, despite how many interrupts you have on the side of Blue Team.
They're playing it really well here, and just goes to show how much disengage red team are packing. They have On the Hunt for bonus move speed. They have Karma's Mantrad Shield, which gives AoE shield as well as a speed buff. So it's very easy for them to just kind of say, no curse, but Grandfather going in here. Nice pick up on the tail end there for BMA, so they didn't quite get nothing out of it, but do have to say that Fat Cat on point with his explosive casts, just knocking away any thoughts of an engage that BMA can muster up in his head, just kind of saying, no, we're not getting engaged on, you can go away, and we'll re-engage on our turns.
Oh, here we go. Number 1 going and doing a lot of burst there. Blue Tory having to pop that barrier, but the barrel toss will knock number 1 back into the team, but no follow-up there. And Fat Cat may even get caught here. BMA and Grandfather having a fair bit of damage and forcing them back.
Blue Tory getting taken just so low, as well as the fact we did see a Wreck Gymnast getting taken out. Fat Cat's explosive cast was nice, but it's just like, oh hey, number 1, you want to get close enough for the rate? Yeah, come here, man, come here. I'll just get you within range. But it will allow Blue Team to secure this mid lane turret. Very important. Their first turret of the game.
That's a huge blow for Red, because now losing that outer turret in the mid lane, it gives them a lot less map control. They can't sort of secure their lead by just sort of staying around that tower if they go for a team fight. It also makes it a bit easier to sort of counter jungle and whatnot, because then they can just walk through that jungle and not have to worry about taking those tower shots. So Blue Team are actually doing a pretty good job of sort of staying in this game.
Yeah, definitely less tower control for Red Team. I'd like to see Blue try and contest the next one. We are 19 minutes in. so far, but there is quite a substantial gold lead still to red team, and almost a 6k lead. Blue team are really going to have to do something to pull that back.
Zonya's Hourglass here for our Galio Dissonance, and that's going to be great because it means... Well, actually, no, can he Zonya's through idle?
He can't, no.
Oh, okay.
If his Zonya's idle cancels, but it's still such a huge item against a comp with a strong AD assassin like Talon. So, really good pick up there. Looks like Talon's going in for a last whisper, and I really agree with this, but Rengar going in.
Well, balls deep here. Where is the idol? There it is, and that's going to lock down Grandfather and Spinal as well. Grandfather survives that one, though, but turned around. Dissonance actually got taken out.
Yeah, that Dominus coming out from Spinal being absolutely crazy. I'm surprised Dissonance didn't secure the kill onto Grandfather, and now Spinal's just going to walk away from this one.
I'm just surprised there's no interrupts. There's the Power Fist, and... Oh, what? Actually, Rectimus gets caught. All kinds of burst there. Barely even half a second, and she got taken out.
I have to say, the grabs coming out of Grandfather are absolutely godlike. Do we have Mad Life on OCE?
He's getting there. He's definitely getting there. Props to Talon there as well. Straight up with the silence meant that Karma could not get any spells off and pick up the extremely low Grandfather. I was looking at him going for the grab like, what? But then no, Talon come in, actually supporting a little bit, getting that silence off and helping his team. So they're definitely on the right track to getting back into this game. Wasn't too long ago the gold lead was more in the region of 7k, now sitting at about 5, but Fat Cat going in on Spinal here.
Yeah, Spinal getting caught quite far out.
Spinal getting knocked back. He's got nowhere to run. There's just too much follow-up damage there from the red team.
Yeah, Dominus wasn't available during that fight.
No, just used it in the last team fight, but that's the strength of On the Hunt coming out of Siva. Really, really hard to get away from someone who's 40% move speed buffed.
Oh, yeah.
Talon's looking pretty strong here, though. I mean, he has 230 AD. That's quite a fair bit. If he lands on someone, he's going to burst them down fast.
Yeah, and against a team that's pretty much comprised of squishies, where the tankiest member is actually Galio.
Uh-oh, BMA going in here. Can he land the curse under the tower? Yes, he can, but where is the blue team? No follow-up damage there. BMA may even get taken out here. The tether did stun him in the end. So burning a nice curse, but unfortunately just no follow-up.
Yeah, may actually allow blue team to defend this tower, which is nice. And we do have red picking for this dragon. Excellent timing. 3 seconds on the dragon, and... You know, with that pressure on the mid lane, I'm not sure whether blue is going to come up and contest it. Red is just going to kill the dragon too fast.
They simply can't. The amount of warding in blue side's lower jungle that's been put down by various members of the red team, you know, by Rec Gymnast and I believe by Fat Cat as well, has, does he? No, the mid laner. Dissonance. Dissonance has put down this trinket. Trinkets everywhere, wards everywhere, so if blue team even tried to muster up a counter attack, they would have seen it and they would have been able to prepare.
We do have a Macau's Crucible getting picked up as well now for a Rec Gymnast. This is going to be nice at just disallowing some of the CC coming out from blue team.
Yeah, so it'll negate the idol. That'd be fantastic.
Very, really crucial item, and it makes Siva especially even harder to shut down. Wow, me only #1, that damage.
Yeah, almost killing Erect. Didn't say he wanted the flash. Grandfather couldn't quite connect it though. Blue Tory taking that one. And Dissonance going in now. Does he have the idol? Looks like he did, but actually no, he did. It was actually burned. I think the rocket grab knocked him up, but the culling will rip through the team. Erect has to flash for that one. Dissonance gets caught by the bandage toss, and that will be a kill by the looks of it from Ness. But actually, just kidding, because Fat Cat turned that around, and now BMA is so low, pops the curse, but gets taken out there. Blue Tory now will be next by the looks of it here. Erect is so low. They're all so low. Spinal picks that one up, and he is powering through the tower and through the team. Rough Demon now, he's looking quite strong, but can he take out Spinal? Maybe with the help of Erect Genius here for that supporting damage. Spinal is trying to get a kill onto Erect, but the positioning was just too good.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Spinal didn't keep backing off from that. I guess he supposed that Wrath Demon could just catch up, given how low blue team actually were. So what do we end up with there? A 2-for-2 exchange, I think, in the mid lane. It's
pretty crazy team fight, but to be perfectly honest, I don't know why Curse wasn't popped earlier.
No, it was, but I'm pretty sure there was a disrupt from Power Fist, because it was on cooldown, like, as soon as that team fight started. So I'm pretty sure it was interrupted by something.
Maybe on cooldown from earlier.
Oh, okay.
For a previous engagement or something,
I don't know.
but had the Curse have come out earlier, things could have gone way different. The Galio would have been picked up, the Karma would have been picked up. Just those low health dregs that escaped the fight. Culling nearly getting Karma there, but it's certainly rough, but given the gold lead in favour of red team, round about 6k, fights aren't as one-sided as one would think here.
Yeah, definitely not. It's been 6k for quite a while, but it's mattering less and less as we move into later game, and there is just more and more gold on both teams. I see Mion, number 1, farming up quite well, being considerably ahead, 60 ahead.
Fat Cat getting caught here by a grab, but can they take him out in time? Shirelius will allow that disengage there.
Thrill of the Hunt being yeah, Blue Tory, very, very nice, fantastic job. Gonna see red team backing off for now. Pretty interesting, Mion, number 1, trying to go in there for a little bit of extra damage. Spinal, maybe a little bit out of position there.
That was key.
Yeah, Blue Tory, they're looking pretty low, and there goes Wrath Demon jumping onto Lucian here. Battle Toss doing so much damage. Fat Cat picks up Spinal, and now number 1 is too low, but that Shadow Assault will get him out of trouble.
Yeah, Shadow Assault going to save him there, but nice fight there from red team. They're just going to secure a couple of 3, actually, easy kills coming in from the side. Nice positioning from Wrath Demon right after the side, ready to engage onto the low health members of blue team that previously could have actually gotten out of that fight.
Yeah, spot on there by Wrath Demon, I've got to say, and the amount of AoE damage that he's actually putting out for a primarily single target champion is huge. All Dissonance probably going to drop here.
Yeah, pops the idol, almost gets a kill onto BMA, but not quite enough. And yeah, looking at Wrath Demon, he basically is going Glass Cannon. He's got his Ravenous Hydra, Brutalizer, and now even just the Last Whisper, so he's actually going all out damage.
He is going to chunk, and if they... Although Rengar's effective AoE is quite small, Hydra quite small, Battle Roar quite small, if he can catch people while they're grouped up, especially maybe Lucian grouped up with Talon, as we can see now, if they group up in that small AoE and Rengar goes in, that is a huge amount of damage, not only on the person he decides to use Empowered Savagery on, but on whoever's around him as well. And Rengar can just sustain through any damage coming back at him due to the lifesteal amped up by Savagery there. So really potent build there, and it's working because of how far he's ahead. Just look at him rip through those golems.
So we do have a Zonyas as well onto Fat Cat now, but I'm not sure if we have a Locket on the side of red team yet. I don't see one. No, maybe not, which is a little bit surprising that we haven't seen the pickup yet from one of the members. I guess Fat Cat, who might have previously built, has already gone around Anomicon into Zonyas, so doing a little bit more damage, a little bit more defense, less that. So Eric Jim is going to be clearing some wards around that Baron. It is about Baroning time. We are at 26 minutes into this game, so there's a lot of warning coming out from red team. Going to get some good positioning.
Yeah, they're really looking to get a pick, but here
we
go.
go. That's going to be an engage here. Nice work. Ness gets bursted down so damn fast. Double kill, and there is the curse, but not in time. Red team are just powering their way through the team, but here comes number 1 with the damage. He gets Wrath Demon. Blue Tory maybe next year. Oh, gets caught by the bandage toss. Nice pickup from BMA.
Fantastic cleanup too for 3 exchange there. Yes, no, 2 for 2? 2 for 2 exchange we did see during that in the mid lane. That was pretty crazy. I'd like to see number 1 coming in right at the end to just deal a little bit of, pick off the low health members of red team, securing that. But did you see the engage coming out of red team with that Thrill of the Hunt? It was absolutely crazy.
Incredible. The move speed that he got from the X-Shirelius, whatever it's called now, from Karma's speed buff, and from the natural move speed buff from On the Hunt, and Thrill of the Hunt, had Rengar moving at like 700-800 move speed. There's no getting away from that. Lucian, I didn't see him. He just vanished.
Nope, I didn't see him either. So definitely a lot of engaged potential from the red team. Destin is actually looking pretty low here. May get taken out by BMA as Spinal is also moving in as well. But the red team is on the chase too. But he's so damn low. He should get taken out. He does have the idol but doesn't even burn in the end. Battle Toss not in time there, unfortunately.
Yeah, not being quite in position there, Fat Cat. Red team is moving out to position that Tom lane. We'll have to see if they can actually catch out a member of blue. Grandfather looking for a pull.
Oh, he misses it. Probably the first time in the entire game he's actually missed that rocket grab, but they are near a Baron. This could go either way, but without... Actually, BMA going in onto the red team here by himself. It was a nice curse, but there's only 2 against 3 at this stage, and actually Wrath Demon running the wrong direction. He's going to let his own team members die. BMA doesn't quite get that bandage toss, but Eric Jimmers is so damn low. Fat Cat jumps over the wall, but can he get a kill here? Nice grab from Grandfather. Will knock him back. Zonya's keeping his status 4 now, but how this is going to go here? Fat Cat is so low. Wrath Demon is on full HP in the bush, but look at the exhaust locking him down for now. Eric Jimmers trying to help him out, but can he? It's a 3v2 at this stage here. Fat Cat bailing at the back lines. Eric Jimmers is pretty low, and there we go. number one picking that one up.
Good delay from blue team, allowing me only number one to come in and finally secure that kill, and it may actually allow blue team some control over this Baron. A Wreck Gym is still in the area, gonna land some damage. Oh, Grandfather almost taken out.
Drop.
Oh, the Baron! The Baron gets the kill there. Whoopsie.
Neat Q there by Karma. Aggroing Baron, damaging Blitz, stopping him from getting out of the pit in time. Flash actually blown there, so no fancy Mad Life flash grabs from Blitzcrank coming out here. All in all, 3 for 2 in favour of blue team without Mionu number one. He wasn't there until the very, very end when he came in to wipe out Rengar. So having that Shadow Assault there could have made things totally different.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And we may see, yeah, red team securing that dragon. I think that Mioni number one wanted to secure it just before red team can actually get there, but red team having that timer very, very well down, managing to secure it. Good ward coverage by blue team over the Baron pit, however.
Yes, so much damage here from Talon. He's repping 254 CS and now on 336. So a lot of these team fights may just come down to kind of focusing. If blue team can land the CC and then just let Talon rip through the team, then that could be quite deadly indeed.
Can someone tell me only number one to get level 2 boots? I'd love that if you could please.
He's got ninja
Oh no! That was sorry. I'm looking at the wrong person. That's Spinal. Spinal not having level 2
Could
boots
definitely use them, getting kited around quite a bit here.
Oh,
nice.
Grandfather!
That's going to be a dead Karma. Fat Cat actually burned his explosive cast just a little bit too
Rengar
soon.
taking out Lucian in the back.
Oh, what? Oh, wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Wrath Demon doing a fantastic assassination onto Ness.
So that's going to even it out here for this Baron fight. That could have been really bad for Red for Blue, had they actually not had all members of the team up and running. But for now, it looks as though Blue are trying to actually push down this inner turret.
Yeah, they definitely want it. Yeah, I'd love to see some more global objectives come out.
They're gonna have a hard time pushing down this tower. The wave clear coming out from red team is huge, and they don't have an AD carry.
Yeah.
Whilst they did trade 1-for-1, AD carry for support, not too shiny. So without that Lucian, their tower pushing potential is almost nil. They don't have, say, a Twisted Fate who can go in, pop off a Lichbane blue card every now and then, just chunk down those towers. They have 4 melee. So they're going to have really, really hard time pushing down the tower without, say, Sivir, Galio, or Gragas dead, and without Lucian.
Some weird positioning here for the blue team. They're quite split up. It looks as though for now, Red are actually going for the Baron, but they will
Lucian's bot lane.
Yeah, that's a good time to go for it. They've already run past a ward though, so Blue, they know what's going on here, but can they get there in time? Lucian is still in the bottom lane. Nescu needs to join the team fight here. Grandfather's getting slowed by Galio here, and number one is so damn low. Grandfather gets taken out, but Fat Cat having to Zhonya's through that. Can Dissonant save him with an idol? Doesn't even matter. He gets out of that in one piece. BMA picks that one up here, and now it's just Spinal left by himself by the looks of it. Running for his life, culling the backline, doing a fair bit of damage.
3 for 1 going to try and do a bit of a disengage, but at this point it's a 4 versus 3, and that's going to allow red team to really, really start to push down this mid lane, and probably maybe even, I don't know if they're going to go for a Baron after. It looks like they just want this in here.
4 versus 2 here, and with no culling, he has no real deterrent that says get off our tower. Their only wave clear at this point is Renekton if he's ballsy enough to go in for a Cold Meat, or the Piercing Light. They have no massive AoE wave clear that can just wipe a whole minion wave at once.
Yeah, it looks like red team will actually back off from this one. Gonna do a bit of a recall. Not managing to secure any objectives despite the fact they had that 3 for 1 exchange.
They could have gone for the Baron, couldn't they?
Bit of an iffy play there. They know Talon has home guards, and they know that Talon is, he's mean with that mop out doing the cleanup, so better not to risk going for the Baron here in my opinion, and risk having Talon rock up, go in. He does so much AoE damage with Rake and Shadow Assault. He could have wiped the whole team, and then blue team could have gone on the offensive. They could have picked up a Baron, which is huge in 5v5 team fights, and they could have gone for towers, they could have gone for inhibitors. Things could have really turned bad, so a safe decision here by red team to field.
Yeah, I think the issue was that last team fight, we saw number one got focused way too soon. So he didn't contribute to that team fight at all, and that's part of the reason why red team just kind of rolled through them.
Yeah, Wrath Demon's doing really, really nice assassinations. I have to see some more ward coverage coming out from blue, because Wrath Demon's just standing in bushes. He does have a GA now. He's standing in bushes. It's like, oh, there's a squishy target. I'd love to have me a bit of a munch on that, and he just takes them out so well. So we've seen an ADC getting taken out. We saw Ness getting taken out before, and we've also seen Me Only number one being taken out, and they're just so important to these team fights for blue.
Yeah, Grandfather wants a grab here, but powering through. That's going to be an engage here for the red. The curse blocked them down for the meantime. The Wrath Demon getting focused, the culling ripping through them. There is the idol onto Spider and Grand, but will it be enough? BMA gets taken out by Blue Tory, but the Randuins will slow them down on the retreat here. There is no CC left for Red, and they're sort of not looking too strong here. Ness is still up and running. Wrath Demon popping his GA for now.
And it's going to allow them to survive. So we only see Blue Tory getting taken out. Me only number 1 being assassinated. Spinal's very, very low as well.
He's going to get taken out right here and now. So a 4 for 1 on the team. So definitely not too good. They could probably get an inv, I reckon, by the looks of it. Again, without Ness Q's culling, he can't really deter them from his objectives.
Grandfather's going in, he's looking for that grab, and then what's that? Thrill of the hunt? Why is the whole team running at me? Oh my god! The sheer speed was crazy coming out of Red Team. They just came in and they engaged so well. It allows Dissonance to get within range and land, is it idle? Yep. The idle, yeah, to land the idle onto important targets, and then the rest of Red Team can kind of pick off targets in the back lines, and that will allow them to secure this Baron.
Ness Q is moving in. He's by himself for now. Grandfather will be next. He doesn't really have a lot of damage himself, so I think Red Team should be able to get this Baron, but BMA as well. Actually, this may be a bit messy here.
Yeah, they've got the smite available on BMA. We'll see if they decide to go for a steal here.
The culling also available here.
Oh, here we go.
Kind of situation.
He burns the culling. A curse will lock them down. Wrath Demon gets taken out. The Baron is still there. They haven't got the Baron. Erect Gymnast is pretty damn low. Dissonance is there popping the Zonias, but now here Blue Tory's here to party. But can she turn this around? Idol got disrupted there. Did a fair bit of damage though. Dissonance is actually healing through this, but gets taken out by number 1. The Baron is so low. They're going to give Blue Team the Baron. They don't have the poke to get some more kills, but Fat Cat goes in. Bad choice there from Fat Cat. Gets taken out.
Wow, what a fight from Blue Team. That was crazy. BMA going in with that curse, and it's just like, you want to try taking on the Baron? I've got you so low that you're not going to be able to take out the Baron in time. That was such good timing from Blue Team. I really didn't think they could do that.
No, the sheer amount of damage coming out from Amumu at this stage. Baron actually increasing the magic damage that champions take. As you say, oh wow, Blue Tory nearly dropping there, but the amount of damage increase that Baron gives onto magic damage is huge, especially with someone like Amumu. Amumu does massive AoE damage, percent health as well, so he chunks everybody. You saw how quickly Rengar dropped there, taking Baron aggro, and with the curse, the tears, and the tantrum going off. So really nice play there by BMA. Perfect culling by Nessex coming across, and then Mionu number 1 just rocking up at the end, picking up those few kills, nearly dropping Sivir as well. So Blue Team not out of the running yet. This game's back and forth.
That was definitely the team fight they were looking for. They may even get their first dragon of the game. Every other dragon previously has been just a free dragon for Red. If they can get this one, that's going to be another huge boost that they really need, as we are hitting 36 minutes into the game, and it's still about a 8,000 gold lead, so it's been pretty consistent the entire game, but as the game progresses, that gold lead is less and less important.
Yeah, the team fights have just been so crazy. What do you think about the late game? What's going to happen here?
Your guess is as good as mine here. Amumu, really strong 6-item champion. Talon, oh wow, Dissonance gonna get dropped here.
Oh dear, does have the idol though. Can he burn in time? He can't. He gets taken out. Too many silences by the looks of it.
Yeah, me only number 1 jumping on. Grandfather gonna get that pop up there with the power fist, and Blue Team gonna be trying to push this mid lane tower down.
Oh, that's huge, because now without the idol, there goes basically the only sort of engage that Red can muster. They're gonna lose this inner turret here, and they're gonna struggle to actually hold their inhib turret too.
It's I don't think the inhib turret will drop. Oh wow, BMA going in with the curse.
There we go. That's going to lock down the team. The culling, the backline is doing so much damage here. Blue Tory is barely holding on for life. BMA flashes for that one. And now the inner turret is still there doing a fair bit of damage, but they're going to lose that. And Fat Cat is so low, playing a risky game here.
So 1-for-1 exchange, but it's going to allow Blue to push this tower down even more. We still have 11 seconds on Dissonance.
Oh, Fat Cat. Body slamming out of that rocket grab so damn close every time, and that is going to be the inhib. Blue Team are looking really strong now.
Fantastic engage from BMA, coming in and doing so much damage. Blue Tory getting taken out, as well as Wrath Demon, and that's what really allowed Blue Team to push in and secure that inhib.
Well, I'm going to eat my words about the inhib turret there. Yeah. They don't taste very nice, but I eat them. But excellent engage by BMA. Great follow-up there, and the culling just tearing right through, hitting Sivir. Even those few that hit on the tail end allowed Amumu to flash in, pop the tantrum, pick up the kill on Sivir, and that's what let them push. Fat Cat couldn't get too close and use his barrel roll to clear the waves, at risk of getting taken out by the double dash from Renekton following up with the Ruthless Predator. So really nice play there by Blue Team. They're not out of it yet, And the more and more this draws into late game, I feel the more and more blue team are going to get stronger in team fights. Talon, his AoE damage potential in late game is massive, and the fact that he can stealth in, no more oracles, which you have to remember was one of Talon's strongest counters in the late game, because they could see where he was shadow assaulting in from and focus him down before he can reach the backline. Amumu really tanky, and the more you focus him, the more AoE damage he does. He has Abyssal now, so he's packing a punch. Blitzcrank, of course, has that one hook game-winning potential as well. Lucian, stronger in the mid game, but not worth counting out late game, and Renekton in the same boat there. So, although Red Team, they do have the Gragas, they do have the Sivir, and they do have the one-shot Rengar, they're not as strong as things are going to reach 5-6 item stage.
Yeah, I think Red Team are really relying on Dissonance for those nice idols, which can be countered pretty hard by the disrupts of the blue team here. And likewise, a lot of it can come down to the curse from blue team here, from BMA. If he can land a nice curse, it can really rip apart the team fight. Right, Demon actually going in here. He wants to get engaged here. Ness has to run for his life, gets focused, but dashes out just in time there. And Grandfather's looking pretty low here. Fat Cat still looking strong in the back lines. Meanwhile, BMA getting focused, but he's so damn tanky. Grandfather barely escapes in the back lines, but actually Dissonance popping the idol just now. BMA's gonna get taken out here. Blue Tory is so low, but can't finish him off. The Rake almost picks that one up. Wrath Demon gets popped the GA, and now Red Team should disengage for now. Looking pretty nice there, but actually just... Oh no, that's Fat Cat.
Yeah, Thrill the Hunt just managing to save Blue Tory on about 2 HP for the moment. So there's a really crazy engagement. BMA finally getting taken out. It did get caught quite a bit in the back lines there. Nice idol coming out from Dissonance.
10 out of 10 on the Defiance there by Karma. Oh my god! The only number one. Oh, things turning right back on him.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie-daisy.
Whoopsie indeed.
He got way too big for his britches there, I think, thinking he could actually take out a Wrecked Jimmers. Even if he did, got caught out by 4 members of Red Team. I'm surprised he decided to stay around.
I guess it shows the damage of, well, the power of that speed that they all have, because they just came out of nowhere. They comboed their speed and took him down, because when he went for that engagement, the rest of the Red Team were nowhere nearby.
This is such a mobile team here that Red Team fielding. They have 2 AoE speed buffs, 3 if you count the Shirelias here, plus mobility for pretty much anybody. Sivir has move speed, Rengar has move speed, Karma has move speed, slows, and kite. Gragas has, goodness knows what, he's got a dash, he's got a knockback. Ooh, flash coming out there from Grandfather. So they're definitely apt at fighting on their own terms here, but Rengar has popped Thrill of the Hunt here.
Oh, BMA actually going in here. Does he have the curse? They're not quite locked up enough. He only gets Wrath Demon. Not enough there, but Spinal going in with a Randu, and the culling in the backlines doesn't quite find its marker, and there is the idol onto Spinal. Gets disrupted though, but Nessus has so much damage in the backline. GA is popped though, but meanwhile, that's going to be a death for Dissonance, and Blue Team is still looking strong in 5 members.
Yeah, Spinal looking for a bit of a kill here. Grandfather looking for that rocket grab as well.
Oh, doesn't quite get the bandage. Red Team definitely running for their lives here. That wasn't the team fight they wanted, and now Ness is still here, and that's going to be very crucial. They tried to focus him down, but they just couldn't.
He almost got taken out by Dissonance, but in Dissonance trying to get in there and secure the kill into Ness, he got taken out himself. It was a nice idol, but it wasn't the best one we've seen come out so far. Blue Team may actually secure this inhib.
Yeah, the inhib not looking too strong here, but there is 4 members of the team. Gets Fat Cat, he's grabbed and gets bursted down. That's going to be an easy inhib now. Red Team definitely looking strong here, but Spinal is incredibly low, and Rengar picks up that one.
Yeah, excellent job there. Wrath Demon is such a good assassinator. Those leaps are coming in. He's doing so much damage. The culling coming out again. Man, that's a short cooldown.
No doubt, and a lot of damage on such a short cooldown. So
50 seconds.
Nice pick up there by Wrath Demon to take out the Renekton, and I would like to see Red Team counter with a Baron here. Renekton is down. Whilst Amumu is tanky, he's no Renekton. Look at what he's packing. Spirit Visage, Sunfire, Randuins, and the beginnings of a GA here. So Renekton being the main frontliner for the blue team, and having him down kind of gives the red team a little bit of breathing room. They don't have to worry about focusing down that big beastly sustainy crocodile in their front lanes that's going to be barreling straight for Sivir. So maybe go for the Baron here, but I from their positioning at the moment, definitely looks like they're not going to go for it. Sivir hanging around bot, they're making safe plays.
Yeah, that and Fat Cat has only just respawned now.
Yeah, surprisingly low CS as well, I have to say. Almost on, on Spinal, he's about half that of Wrath Demon. He's quite low, he's only on about 150. It's definitely delaying him a little bit, given he went for that GA as well. He's very tanky, however.
Yeah. this could be either man's game here, as there is now both Dragon and Baron, so these objectives could definitely spawn some crazy team fights here. And for now, it looks as though Blue are trying to just muscle their way through the mid lane here. And Red, I think, are trying to go for Baron too. I mean, that ward has just scouted them though, so this could definitely turn around quite fast. Be a bit of a messy engagement.
Grandfather off to the side, looking for that rocket grab. They really wanted to grab a squishy and shut them down. That's what Blue team needs to win these team fights.
Spinal going in with that double slice, but doesn't quite find its mark. He has GA now, so he can just tank so ridiculously hard, even if they manage to burst in, which they probably can't because of his 200 MR, 270 arm. He's just going to respawn.
He's really not going to care at the moment. This is Renekton at his almost, I don't want to say it is strongest, but this is kind of the point he hits before he starts dying off. So Blue team, if they really want to abuse how tanky, how beefy Renekton is, they need to force fights now. But forcing fights against a comp with a Sivir, with a Karma, and with a Shirelli, not to mention the explosive cast, it's going to be really, really difficult. At this point, they want to go for hooks here.
These hooks are so close. Red are playing a risky game, sticking around by themselves in the front. They really need to make sure they're behind Destinance so that he can take those rocket grabs and that he can maybe land that idol, which would just really turn it around. But again, there's so many interrupts for the Blue team.
It's just making it so much more dangerous for a Red team. Both teams positioning around that mid lane, but the longer they stay around, the longer they run the risk of being caught out by Grandfather's grabs. They do not, if they get grabbed and they lose a member while they're sitting around this mid lane, that could be it for them. They might not manage to win their team fight. So at this point, I know, I'd try and make something happen. I wouldn't just try and stand around in the mid lane.
Yeah, Erectidmus in the front. She does have Mikkel's Crucible, so maybe that's why she's trying to sort of bait out.
Yeah, really, really risky though, blowing Mikkel's Crucible on perhaps herself to kind of bait out crucial CC like the Curse of the Sad Mummy. But it's these kind of risky plays that can pay off. But at this point, I kind of see Blitz and Rengar mirroring the roles in a sense. They both want to get catches on those
Erectidmus may get caught. He dodges both of them though. Blue Tori now caught by herself. This is going to get tense now. All it takes is one grab and they will get taken out. Blue Tori barely missing that one here. I'm a little bit scared, but actually going in for the speed. Here we go. That's going to be the engage here. And there is the curse and the culling. Rough Demon gets taken out by Nest Q. He's still in the back lines. Fat Cat is so damn low, and now Destinance isn't looking too strong here either, popping the Zhonyas. Blue team are definitely powering their way through the team. Fat Cat gets taken out by Spinal, and now Blue Tori, she's on full health, but not for long, because the CC is too much. GA being popped there. Erect Gymnast has survived for now. Blue Tori flashed over the wall, but BMA on the chase. He may even get this with the bandage toss. He gets it, and that's going to be a kill. Spell Shield keeping him alive for now, but Onyu getting that one in the end.
Wow,
oh dear.
That team fight.
Just beautiful there. That's why you don't fight in the jungle against an Amumu.
His
curse hit 4 people. Everybody, Rengar was hit by the curse, and Rengar was hit by, well, a culling. He ate a culling to the face and just dropped for his troubles. Oh my god. The damage from the only #1 here is insane, and looks like Blue team gonna take this game here.
That was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I think that was it, because that battle between Nest Q and Wrath Demon, that really could have turned the team fight around. And basically, Wrath Demon just getting too many shots from the culling, got taken out, and Nest Q was there strong in the back lines.
Yeah, that curse was insane. Like, the engage potential from Red Team was completely negated. We saw through, on the hunt being popped, and they all started engaging. Then BMA's like, hang on. I'm a moo-moo. This bandage toss curse lands on 4 members of the team, and Blue just ripped through them. It just allows the culling to land so much more easily as well.
Oh dear, so I think that'll wrap this one up. Any last words?
Definitely. MVP, guys? Who are we picking?
Oh, well, I mean, it was Fat Cat for the first half of the game.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But as it went into sort of the late game team fight, I think BMA just had those initiates and had those curses that really turned that around.
I've got to agree with you there. BMA was the team fight winner for the Blue side. Not to detract anything away from the other teammates, they all played amazingly, but that curse at the end is what really secured the team fight for him. Not to mention the amazing catches that he was getting all game. That curse under tower in mid lane that got them the 3 for 2 exchange, that was another kind of hole that they managed to find in red side's armor, and it just dragged them back into the game slowly and slowly. So excellent play there by BMA.
BMA from Perth as a challenger player, so it's always nice to see someone local. But that'll wrap this one up. So until next time, I'm Energy Machine.
I'm Mark on Hawk.
And I'm Chol. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Catch you later.